Hello viewers and my dear learners, this is your DK Mishra sir. I welcome you to this session. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are connected with. So today's topic is construction. It is taken from class 9 mathematics. Now it is about geometry. In this section we discuss that. Next, first of all, you see on the screen topic which we will discuss in this session. First, introduction. Second, basic construction. Third, construction of triangle. And fourth, summary. Right? Next, introduction. As you know, my dear learners, it is the process. Construction is a process of drawing a geometrical figure by using only two instruments, an ungraduate ruler, also called a straight edge, and a compass. However, for drawing geometrical figure with given measurement, we make use of graduate scale and a protractor also. The drawing of various shapes using only a pair of compasses and a straight edge of ruler. No measurement of length or angle is allowed. The word construction in geometry has very specific meaning. The drawing of geometric items such as lines and circles using only compasses and straight edge or ruler. Very important, you are not allowed to measure angles with a protractor or measure length with a ruler. Basic construction. As you know, an angle bisector is a ray which divides an angle into two equal parts. Bisector means dividing to two equal parts. The bisector of a line segment is a line that cuts the line segment into two equal halves. A perpendicular bisector is a line which divides a given line segment into two equal halves and is also perpendicular to the line segment, which have done more practice in the class 6, 7, 8 also. Now the next slide showing how to construct the bisector of a given angle. First of all, consider angle DEF to construct the bisector. Step with E, here is the E, you can see here. As a center and a small radius, draw arc on the rays ED and EF. Here is the ED and here is the EF. Step 2, let the arc intersect the rays ED and EF at G and H respectively. Here is the G, here is the A, and here is the. Step 3, with center G and H, draw two more arcs. Here we have seen, there is the arc, here is the arc, with the same radius such that they intersect at a point. Let the intersecting point be I. Here is the I. Here is I. Now, in the step 4, draw a ray with E as the straight point passing through I. Here you see we have drawn this line which passing through the I, and EI is the bisector of the angle DEF. You see here this one and this one. This angle and this angle are equal, right? So you have more practices in the earlier classes, that like you can label it whatever that. Next slide, how to construct the perpendicular bisector of a given line segment. Dear, you have more practices in the earlier classes. Now let me say about something in this session? Consider a line segment PQ. Consider on the line segment PQ. Step of construction. Draw a line segment. Here is the P and Q. With P as a center, draw two arcs on either side. Put the compass here and compass needle here, and then you draw the arc here and draw the arc here from the P. And again from the Q you can draw the arc, it will be intersect. Join it. When you join it, it divide the line segment PQ in the equal part. Step 3. Similarly, draw the two more arc here. Same radius from Q also, such that they intersect the previous arc at R and S respectively. And step 4. Join the point R S. RS is the required perpendicular bisector of the line segment. RS is the perpendicular bisector of the given line segment. I think that this is clear for all of you. The next, to construct an angle of 60 degree at initial point, it's very easy. You are practicing from 4 or 5 class and up to this class, 60 degree. Consider ray PQ with P as an initial point. Construct of a ray PR such that it makes an angle of 60 degree with PQ. Here is the shown in the figure. First of all, you will take the convenient radius and take the P as a center, and you will be draw this one. Here again it will be cut here. From that point you have to put the needle of the compasses and then cut it. It is from 60 degree. Let's see the steps. Step, draw array PQ. Step 2, with P as a center, draw an arc with a small radius such that it intersects ray PQ at C. Step 3, with C as a center and same radius, draw another arc to intersect the previous arc at D. Step 4, draw a ray PR from point P through D, hence angle R PQ is equal to 60 degree. Right. In the next slide, see, construct procedure 75 degree. We are going to know the steps of the how you will be construct the 75 degree. Dear, first of all you can do like this. Above you have done. Step 1, array OA is drawn. Array we have drawn, right? With O as a center, you take this one as O and draw any radius and intersect at the point B. You can draw here. This ray is the OA. As you know, OA is representing by this line, like this. After that, drawing this one, this point is like this one, okay. With B as a center, draw an arc C, and C as a center, draw an arc D. You see in the figure, right? Join the points O and P. The point that arc intersect the ray OP is taken as Q. With Q and C as a center, draw an arc that intersect at the point R. Join the point O and R. You see, thus angle AOE is the required angle making 75 degree of OA. I think that dear learners, it's clear. Now how you will draw the 135 degree, the steps is mentioned here. You can follow it and you are able to easily draw the 135 degree angle with the help of the compasses and ruler. And pencil and eraser also it is required. You know very well about that. You draw a line AOA dash and draw an arc of any radius that cuts the line AOA dash at the point B and B dash. With B as a center, draw an arc of the same radius at the point C. With C as a center, draw an arc of same radius at point D. With D and C as center, draw an arc that intersect at point O, join OP. You see here, join OP. The point that arc intersect at ray OP is taken Q. Here we have taken Q, this one, this one, this one, this one, you see. And it form an angle 90 degree. It is a 90 degree, right? It is a 90 degree here. Join OP, the point arc, it is shown in figure with B dash and Q as a center. Do an arc that intersect at R, this one. Thus angle AOR is the required angle making 135 degree O with OA. Next slide. How you will draw the 22.5 degree? It's very easy. You can two or three steps as like above. Now the steps here, draw an angle POA 90 degree, take O as a center with any radius. Draw an arc BC with the cuts OA at B and OP at Q. Now draw the bisector from the point B and Q where it intersects at the point R such that it makes an angle ROA equal to 45 degree. Again ROA is bisected such that angle TOA is formed which make an angle of 22.5 degree with OA. I think that it is clear my dear learners, and it is very important you must be use the compasses and the ruler, so it is correct for you to draw the 22.5 degree angle. And the next, how you will construct an equilateral triangle given its sides and justify the construction. Justify the construction is required here. So first of all, we follow the construction procedure. First step, let draw a line segment AB 4 centimeter with A and B as a center. Draw two arcs on the line segment AB and note the point as D and E. With D and E as a center, draw the arcs that cuts the previous arc respectively that forms an angle of 60 degree. Now draw the line from A and B that are extended to meet each other at the point C. Therefore, ABC is the required triangle. Like this, you will follow the procedure of and you can draw the triangle, that is equilateral triangle. In the next slide you see how to justify it. Now above slide or previous slide you seen how to construct the equilateral triangle. Now from construction it is observed that AB equal to 4, angle A equal to 60 degree, angle B equal to 60 degree. We know that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, no doubt. So can we write like this? Angle A plus angle B angle plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Substitute the values in the above equation that we get 60 degree plus 60 degree plus angle C equal to 180 degree. After computing it and transposing left or right, you can get angle C. While measuring the side, we get BC equal to CA equal to 4 centimeter. Then we can say that AB equal to BC equal to CA equal to 4 centimeter. And angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. Hence it is justified. As we know that in an equilateral triangle, all angles and all sides are equal. So you can apply your knowledge about the definition of the equilateral triangle. You can feel good, or you can justify yourself that you are able to justify the equilateral triangle construction. Now the next slide. For that, thank you all of you my dear learners. Have a nice day to all, and in the next video we will meet again.